Hey guys, I'm Heidi Moore with SKIER'S Marine. If you're looking for a boat that's great for surfing, wakeboarding, skiing, and cruising, but you want more luxurious finishes than the NXT line and aren't quite ready to jump into the X Series, then the XT line and the XT22 may be the perfect boat for you. Today, we're going to walk through the 2021 XT22. Let's take a peek. MasterCraft Surf System, the Gen 2 system, is super versatile. The neat thing about this system here on these plates is there's 26 inches of travel. What that means to you as the rider is I can push this plate down, lengthening the recovery time of the wave and allowing for a more mellow wave, or I can pull the plate back up, steepening the wave and pushing the push closer to the back of the boat. Partnered with the attitude adjustment plate here in the middle, this plate gives us travel and adjusts the attitude of the boat and the bow level, allowing for us to either flatten the wake or steepen it up for a nice pop. While we're back here at the back of the boat, I wanted to point out one more option on this boat. MasterCraft pairs their boat standard with a T platform. This XT22 has an upgraded fiberglass platform with a non-skid pad, with a nice little built-in handle here to get back up on the boat, as well as grab handles here, exactly where you would need it, and then a transom step for getting into the boat, but also as a seat to put on your gear for your next run. The XT22 has nice sweeping style lines. If you'll notice, this boat has several gel coat upgrades with the silver metal flake and also navy gel coat. And then there are several different options in decals for the side of the boat. This boat in particular has the red MasterCraft logoing. Here we are here on the interior of the 2021 XT22. If you'll notice, here we have upgraded cool fill in navy. The benefit to the upgrade of the cool fill interior is it's 30% cooler in direct sunlight than standard vinyls. One of the neat features about the interior of the XT series is the ergonomic design of the seats, with all the angles and all the curvature. Take a look at this interior seat right here in the corner. Notice how it's extremely padded, but it also has a wrap design. So as you're sitting here reclining for the day on the water, it's super comfortable. It's partnered with this rear convertible seat, which is also an option. You have a nice stadium seat look for the back, which also lowers one more time to a full pack. There's a lower cushion that actually inserts into this area in the back, giving you a full area, playpen area in the back. It's way nice and easy. One other thing you'll notice right here about the seating is we have a transom walkthrough. This is also optional. And actually, if you look right here, there's a couple of snaps where you can insert a filler cushion and have a full sun pad. Finally, back here in the back, this boat is actually equipped with the optional rear sun pad flip seating. So you pull this guy up here, snap it once, and you have a seat back. Push forward to let it recline. Moving on to storage in the boat and other ergonomic areas of seating. Here we have our coffin storage. It's nicknamed because it is large enough to fit a person inside. It's super deep and can support all your gear for the week. The storage moves through the pass-through in the observer seat all the way to the bow. So the observer seat for you, giving you plenty of room to stow away oversized gear in this area. As I close it, notice the angular design of this seat, which aids in that whole ergonomic design of the interior. It's super comfortable to sit in and relax, kick your feet up, and be the passenger for a while. Now let's move to the bow. Here we are in the bow of the XT22. You'll notice that pass-through that I was mentioning before comes all the way forward to the bow for storage here. It's a one-piece seat, which is really nice. You can put your oversized gear in and out from the bow as well. The ergonomics of this seat are great with the design because I can nicely lean back. The grab handles are exactly where I would need them to be for safety. Then I have nice padding all the way around so that I can utilize all the seating configurations. But the other neat thing is the bow seat. Notice the curvature of the seat back. That allows for multiple seating options in the bow rear facing. Oh, and don't forget, every MasterCraft XT series line comes equipped with an anchor locker storage. Okay, I love this captain seat. If you look, you have a nice high back helm chair, and you have this really neat little cutout here. So the seat swivels and it actually moves up and down and goes forward and back. But having this cutout is really nice because if you were going to sit the seat stationary to the front, you could actually swivel in the seat to do your coaching. Also, for fun size people like me, you've got this really nice high bolster piece that you can put up and actually sit and seat over the boat for docking purposes and then ease of trailering. Now that we're at the helm, one thing that I did want to mention about our driver's seat that's pretty unique to MasterCraft is that the seat back actually reclines. This little handle right here, pull that up, can adjust for your comfort level. Not only do you have adjustment on the seat back, but you also have it on the steering wheel with tilt steering. Just push the button on the lower part of the steering wheel and then adjust to your comfort level. In the XT series, there are 4 screen options for 2021. Here we're looking at the advanced audio and touchscreen option, which is the 7-inch touchscreen. You'll notice nice analog gauges with our RPMs, our mile per hour. We have some engine data and our fuel gauge. Moving to the right, we have our 7-inch touchscreen, our horn, and then redundant switches. Here on the switch panel, you can control volume for the stereo up and down. I have a quick mute key. I have plate controls for up and down for all 3 plates, including the surf tabs and the center attitude adjustment plate. And then I have ballast, fill, and empty keys for all 3 areas of ballast. And then I have nav and anchor light switches. The neat part is how user-friendly this 7-inch screen is. MasterCraft did a really cool job in their software for 2021. This has a new look to it. You'll have all of your information as far as air temp and water temp, volts and depth, and current mile per hour at the top of the screen. But then we have an access bar here to the right, which gives us the ease of controls in setting up the boat and playing music and controlling blower, bilge pump, and horn. Let's take a look in that in depth. This is our home screen. On our home screen, it tells us if we're in a ballast profile, what's happening with our stereo, what's happening with our ballast. I have quick keys to fill and empty the ballast. It tells me where my tabs are. I have a quick key for single launch and triple launch. And then here at the bottom, I have our presets for our water sports for the day. So when I'm ready to surf, I'll come to my surf preset. And then up here at the top, I will choose left or right. So I'll choose left, and then either mellow or steep. It's very easy to connect to the Bluetooth module here. You just tap this button, and then you're going to hit the plus sign next to the Bluetooth logo. Hit continue, locate the device on your phone, and connect. I can control song selection and volume from this screen. If I go to my little speaker here, that's going to give me zone control in the boat. You notice down at the bottom, I can choose the zone and turn the zone up and down. What's nice about this is if you're a surfer or wakeboarder, skier behind the boat, want to hear the music louder, but you still want to have a conversation in the cockpit, I can turn down the cockpit and my passengers in the cockpit are happy and my surfers got loud music. Moving on to our little light bulb here, this controls lighting inside the boat and turns each one of those sections on. It's kind of nice because the screen illuminates, showing you what area was selected and turned on. I go to my little switch. This gives me control with bilge pump function, which all boats are equipped with auto bilge, but if you were to manually turn those on, you can do so here and turn on and off the blower, as well as optional heater and heated seat functions in the screen. Finally, the last button is our settings screen, which is where you're going to go if you wanted to clean up the Bluetooth manager system, turn on or off fuel management, and go through diagnostic settings, as well as adjust back lighting and ballast and tab information. To go back home, I just hit my home button at the top of the screen. So not only is the driver's seat nice for docking and I can use my bolster to help me see up and over the boat, but this is the BTS windshield upgrade that you can purchase on the XT22. The neat thing about this windshield, not only is it billet nice and structural and heavy and has a little built-in grab handle here, but I can also dock the boat by myself as it stops here before where I would reach over to the dock and grab. Prevents me from getting up and running to the back of the boat to dock. So moving on to the passengers area here at our observer seat, if you'll notice, one neat little thing about the XT22, especially those of us that are mamas love, is this trash can. No more lifting seats or moving people around. When your kids are done with that juice box or whatever snack they're having, they can just chunk it right there in the trash can. There's an extremely nice billet glove box here to open that is a dry area. It's a nice gasket and drain for all of your boating gear for the day. Equipped not only with charging ports but also with lights, cup holders, and a nice storage area here for your phone. Moving on to the tower, there are 3 tower options in our XT series. This tower is the ZFT4 optional upgrade. I love this tower for a couple of reasons. First of all, when you move to this tower, you get the clamping board racks. To insert a board, you'll just release these hands here, put your board in, and then set it back in. They swivel in very easy. Now I have 3 positions to lock into. And then to lower the tower, I just unlock these little cam latches and pull. Another benefit to this tower is the side toe points. If you look, we have these little nodules on either side, which makes teaching new riders, kids, how to get up on a surfboard easier. They can start outside the wave and move into the wave when they're ready. Now let's take a look at how easy this bimini is to open. The hardest part about opening the bimini is actually taking off the boot and those 4 zippers. After that, you're going to pull the bimini forward, push up on each side until it locks, and then wrap your pole with the Velcro. Easy peasy. Now as we're getting ready to exit the boat, let's talk about the engine. The standard power plant for the XT series is the Ilmor 6.0 liter MPI engine with 373 horsepower and 407 foot-pounds of torque. MasterCraft does a phenomenal job preparing this area for your service in mind. Not only do all of these engine divider tabs come down, giving access to the sides of the engine, but also when I flip this seat forward, I have 2 tabs on the inside that I can release here that allow me to pull back on this area, giving front access to the engine as well. So here we are on the water in our 2021 XT22. I'm going to spend a few minutes with my surfer Lou and show you what our surf wave can do. So remember, just as easy as going to your surf preset on the screen and choosing the side and what shape you'd like. So right now we're going to start on the right side. Let's see. Let's check it out. Tuning in with me today on the 2021 XT22. For more information or to schedule your personal demo experience, please visit us online at skiersmarine.com or visit your local Skiers Marine location nearest you.